Okay, good afternoon everyone. This is Greenwich again. This is my third live taking. So I've been analyzing this market again. The BTC yesterday. Yesterday I did an analysis on BTC and eventually took these shells from around this area down here and still holding one position, still running in profit. I took the same trades on my challenge, the 2.5, and though for, the, for my challenge account I closed the positions. So I'm going to try to explain this strategy I'm trying to use or find if it can work for me at all. I'm trying to document it here. Maybe anyone will find it or will land on it. I know I don't have that good camera setup yet. I'm just still trying out things. Just still trying out my strategy. Maybe we shall meet there with a better equipment in time to come. So let me try to explain this. I'm currently covering my camera because even though it is on, the quality is not that. But let me try to share my knowledge or what I've learned. Hopefully, anyone this one useful. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button or share with your friends and family, anyone who can be interested in this. So currently I'm in a BTC buy, sorry, sales. As you can see, I'm already floating some little profits on this demo account. I took the same trades here on my, I don't know if I can show it, but I took the same trades on my account here for 2.5k the challenge. Yeah. So and we are currently running into I'm in two positions, the one of GBP USD and BTC USD. So I called upon this trade of GBP USD yesterday. Yeah, I think yesterday. Uh, what I expected and where I was expecting to sell. So before I go any further, as usual, I try to break down my trades from the daily time frame before I rush any lower. So the daily time frame, almost every time, every day, I found out that it can give you the initial direction or the initial draw on liquidity or the entire direction where the market wants to go. So this is what I've seen. Oh, sorry, this is what I'm expecting, and this is why I took the sell and where is my take profit, where is my stop loss, and why did I take that position. Let me try to break it down so quickly. So I come onto my daily time frame. I try to mark out the initial levels or the initial support and resistance levels. Or first of all, I first find out on the daily what is my trading range inside the daily time frame. That is the first reason. So my trading range on the daily, let me put on these markouts. I know everything is messy right now, but I'm going to try to make each and everything clean so that you can easily see what I'm talking about and what I'm expecting going forward. So before then, as you can see, the daily had broken these particular levels. Is this low? This was a support level on the daily, and we broke it here. This candle engulfed with momentum and closed below this price level. So me going forward into the new day, I would expect price to do a retest on this level. So most of the time price was in, it is like an indie. So let me try to explain what I'm trying to mean is it looks for internal liquidity, or it seeks internal liquidity into the external liquidity. So the price or the market was seeking internal liquidity. That's why we got this entire pullback. On the daily time frame, it looks like a week. So you see it came back, pulled inside into this trading range. So first of all, how do I identify, or why do I call this my trading range? Because this is the last support level that price broke out. So what I'm trying to look at, or what I'm trying to wait for, is for price to pull back inside this trading range. Then I try to look for or wait for a change of character inside here. So let me go on to the 4 hour time frame. So on the 4 hour, as you can see, this is my line. So sorry about this. So I draw a vertical line, as you can see. So this is my daily, whereby this is the daily low. I usually put breakdown daily. So daily, try to put like one, like this, meaning that is the first time it was broken. So I want to see the second time it is going to be retested. So I usually put uh, an alert. I set an alert on this particular price level. As we took the same trade, this is the same trade we took yesterday. The same way I explained this trade yesterday, and the trade is still open, like one entry. So I'm explaining another trade here the same day, how I took the same setup here and here. So this is the breakdown. So once I draw my vertical lines, this one and this one, but this one we never got a body close, so I usually don't consider taking positions right here. An early entry, as you can see, you're going to see, because as you know in trading, sometimes it is very hard for us to fight the formal type of thing, or the formal inside the game, but we always try our best, and I'm trying my level best to fight over formal and great, because I wouldn't have entered right. Let me put on the positions so that you can see. I'm kind of regretting why I took that entry. Yeah, because it has been a drawdown. See, since this is a demo, on my challenge account, I had to close this date. Sorry, I had to close this position in date, or in, I had to close it in loss, meaning if I never took that early trade, if I had to wait for the price to first reach my point of interest, that is when I would have that is when I had to take that position. So so sorry about that. Something has interrupted me. I don't know if I can post a live. I don't know if there's any way I can do so, but I'm going to just continue. Sorry, I'm going to stop right now, and hopefully I'm going to continue again.